Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Pokemon Legends ZA Mega Dimensions. Apologies for the long wait in between videos. Um, I, for some reason, lost connection to the internet in my setup. I explained it in my post, but if you didn't see the post, basically between classes and not having access to the internet, I couldn't post anything. So I did find out I would be able to record, but without being able to post it, yeah. So, but this coming week, I'm on summer break, so I should be able to upload more. Hello. Oh, you're a meow fanatic. Meow? Oh, a human. As you can see, I'm a girl who positively adores the Scratch Cat Pokemon. If you can beat Meow in a battle, then one of these three Pokemon might just... Well, you'll have to battle us to find out. So what'll it be? Want to have a Pokemon battle with Meow? Hmm. Which Meow do you prefer? Iton has a Pokemon battle. This lady is weird. Wow, I can't believe you beat all my meow. I'm at a loss for purrs. Um, we weren't done. That, no, no. I'll do that off screen, because, yeah. Alright.
You must get a Pikachu. That's a Pikachu. You must get the Pikachu one. Ooh. You must use Pikachu. I like that's two Pikachu. We need to get the Pikachu again. I want it stronger. You always want to win.
Nope, not this time.
Get this ticket. Go. Go, boy. Do this on your own. You can't do this.
My God. You know what? Fine. I'm gonna do that too. I'm gonna teach my Pokemon, my Pikachu dig.
Not this time. Go. Little Pikachus. Not this time. What did Mom get out of this cake? Yes, you won.
Is the light bulb boosted? No wonder. Don't worry, I have heaps of these things at home. Maybe Pikachu, don't you worry either. We'll just train more and get even stronger, okay? We'll get to level 100 with our light bulb. We'll be the best in the world for real.
You must get the real ones. The Pokeballs are all real ones. You must use the Pokeball. The Pokeball, the Pokeball. You must use the Pokeball to get Ansha the Corvisquire. So we get the lava bag. You must use the shotty one. The shotty one. The Pikachu just turned into the giant egg. One to the other. gonna go. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's not much. Yeah, it's not much. It's not much that sound. He's a black turtle. Let's try that again. He is stronger. He is strong. He's definitely strong. It's just to take a diamond. Turn into a diamond. That's it.
Mm.
Just
I'll look into Lumio's museum and you can tell it's remarkable. The buildings were Pokemon trainers, so this one would be a champion for sure. I've never had a chance to visit, even with how close it is to the Hotel Resistame. I'll be our tour guide, as long as you two don't mind that I know nothing about art. By all means. Then let's begin with that painting over there. Lead the way, Miss Karina. What a fantastical looking city. Just such a place really exists? It sure does. The gym leader there is pretty mystifying herself. That tree in the painting is supposed to be 1,500 years old. Maybe AZ watched it grow up. I bet you're right. I'm sure his long years of wandering took him to all kinds of places. I would quite like to see this 1,500-year-old tree. It's ours for the seeing. People can go practically anywhere as long as they've got Pokemon. My dear Mama once told me the same thing. She said it's part of what makes a trainer's partnership with their Pokemon so amazing. I've gone all over the places with Mario and the rest of my team, and I think your mom's spot on. Okay, let's see what's upstairs. One truly appreciates the scale of Lumio City when seeing it laid out this way. I'll tell for Man, this museum would be over there, right? Indeed, they're fairly a long way from Hotel Z, with many people filling the city between them. Yeah, this city's sheer charm draws all kinds of people here. Though Lumios can also be a disaster magnet, yes it can. That big power outage and Howard running wild, and all those hyperspace Lumios too. That's true. As much as I hope to find legendary Pokemon in hyperspace, the idea that hyperspace Lumios could merge with Lumios is troubling. It'll be okay. Yeah, that's why we're doing all this survey work, to make sure things turn out okay. Plus, we're gonna find what's causing all this rogue mega evolution and stop it. We won't let these poor Pokemon keep suffering. Indeed, I'll make donuts diligently to support you. Is it alright if we go see what's on display over there? You bet!
Those cheap Pokemon.
It's remarkable that people in the olden days used handmade Pokeballs to catch Pokemon. They sure had it rough. Thank goodness we can mass produce them now, like at the Pokeball factory here in Kalos. Getting interested in catching some Pokemon for yourself, Ansha? Seems more like you're Hoopa's friend than his trainer, but I bet you do a great job too. I'm not quite sure I'm up for the challenge of becoming a Pokemon trainer. Especially considering the examples I'd have to live up to. Such as my dear mighty mama. Being a Pokemon trainer doesn't mean you have to try to be the strongest one, you know. Although, I'm curious how it'd feel to reach rank A in the ZA Royale. Anything to share, Anna? Makes sense. You were doing it so you could stop the power from wrecking the city after all. Well, Ansha, if you change your mind about becoming a Pokemon trainer, let us know. I'll put you through the ring of my special coaching process. You're very kind. I'll consider it. Shall we move on to the next exhibit? Shall we ever?
What are you looking at there?
This is the Temple of Sinnoh. They say some legendary Pokemon appeared here. What if we found a section of hyperspace universe resembling this temple? Do you think the 5 legendary Pokemon I'm looking for would be there? Hard to say. Maybe. If the Pokemon you're after had something to do with this temple, that is, that would make sense. Hey, don't forget, you've already got a spectacular Pokemon in Hoopa right there. Maybe it seems like no big deal since we're together all the time, but that one's special. How did you meet Hoopa anyway? I happened upon Hoopa, I suppose it was about 6 months ago now. The poor thing looked much worse for wear. It seemed to have just lost a battle with the mighty Pokemon it played a prank on. But I fed Hoopa a first big donut and it perked up straight away. It's stuck by my side ever since and helped me visit hyperspace as well. Whoa! So your donuts were so tasty that they unlocked Hoopa's inner power? I guess people in Pokemon meet for a reason, even if we're not their trainers. Okay, my turn to pick an exhibit. Follow me. Wait, Miss Karina. Check out this painting, Ansha. What is that place? It's called the Tower of Mastery. I trained there for ages. Did you always know you wanted to be a Pokemon trainer, Miss Karina? Not exactly. When I was a kid, my parents were super busy. Kind of like yours, Ansha. I hung out with my grandpa a lot and naturally started to follow in his footsteps. That's how I ended up becoming a trainer. Is there a conversation about whether you want to be a trainer weighing on you? I suppose so. It's mostly to do with my dear mama. I look up to her very much, so I'd love to be able to gift her with that fine Pokemon. But if I became a trainer, I worried I'd never live up to the standards she set. Maybe, maybe not. I bet as long as you do what you really want, she'll be happy for you. That's what my grandpa wanted for me anyway. Although he does sometimes sigh and ask what happened to the quiet little kid I used to be. Goodness. Either way, you're already amazing, Ansha. Even if you're not a trainer, you've befriended a Pokemon like Hoopa. That's really something. Anyway, I think I'm all museumed out. Then we head to the Blue District and visit Cafe Soleo. Yes, please.
They out there. Are they out there? Somewhere? T-shirt.
Welcome. May I help you? So this is Cafe Soleo. What a lovely looking place. I'll order for us. Go ahead and grab a seat. Do you like your coffee with sugar on top? You're gonna give a Trial that small coffee. I'll try without. That's how my dear mama takes hers. This is the flavor mama loves so much. I may need to wait and cook it again when I'm a bit more grown up. Your Soleil blend is looking real good to me. You know, trade you for my Moomer Mount tea. If you don't mind that I've already taken a sip. Deal. You know, their eyes are very similar. Like, in shade. I mean, green is a little lighter, but... Let me guess, Hoopa. You're thinking you'd rather have one of Ansha's donuts than this stuff? You get an amazing boost of power whenever you eat one of Ansha's donuts, right? Even so, you took a licking from some amazing Pokemon before Ansha found you? And then you went and took Ansha into hyperspace with you? I guess I'm just not realizing how glad we should be that she came back unharmed. I didn't take her to hyperspace. She went by herself, and we had to go after her. We wouldn't be able to do any of our survey work into hyperspace Lenios without you two. Sure, so if things get rough, ask us for help. We gotta take care of you. Let's keep up the good work, for all of Lenios' sake. When you think about it, what Ansha's doing is way more impressive than just being a trainer. Right, Anna? Yep. Thank you for saying so. Looking back, it was reckless of me to dive headlong into hyperspace Lenios. But when Hooper pried open that distortion, I simply couldn't fight my curiosity. Yeah, that's human nature. Who wouldn't try to peek through and see what's on the other side? You do the same, right, Anna? Yeah, I would have. I knew it. Well, I lost track of time chatting. I bet we'll hear from Corbo pretty soon, huh? Most likely. As much as I'd hate for our fun to end, we'd better return to Hotel Z. Not only that, but she says her mama is a great trainer and set their precedent, and that her mom likes coffee without sugar, and Karina took coffee without sugar, and she's a great trainer. I don't know, maybe I'm looking into it from nothing. Okay. The game's all back. I was playing tourist for a drink. Oh, it was lovely. What a luxurious way to pass the time. Lucky you, wish I could have tagged along. You can visit the museum and go to the cafes literally anytime you want. You just don't get it, Naveen. I guess we got more important things to talk about. Indeed. Well done, not derailing the conversation. We have something for you, Ansha. Whatever could it be? Oh, so cute! Why? Look at my apron. It's emblazoned with our logo. a little something we whipped up while you were out in the town. Welcome to Team MZ, Ansha. Thank you. I'm so pleased to be matching with everyone at last. Well, not everyone. How come only Ansha gets a logo? Can't you sew one onto my outfit too? The megastones all over your clothes don't leave much space to work with, Karina. Oh, true. These megastones are symbols of my bonds with my Pokemon. I'd never take them off. Logo or no go, Karina, you're part of Team MZ too. Wait, did you hear all that? Sounds like it came from the strategy meeting room. Let's go see what it was. Go check in that room, Anna. Is there a hyperspace thing in here? No one seems to be here. Guess we've got ghosts. Please don't start. What's wrong? Getting flashbacks to Rogue Mega Bonnet? Come on, Naveen, you're not actually here. Oh boy. What is it? Oh, it's a golden. Ah! This golden must have come from hyperspace limios, right? Yeah, I know Emma's been dealing with cases where Pokemon mysteriously appear, and I think this Gulpin probably turned up the same way. Yeesh, I bet Pokemon will pop up like this all over the city if we don't take care of things. What shall we do about our Gulpin guest? I wonder if the tasty smell of Chef Ansha's donuts lured it here. I suppose we could just live here, couldn't it? Easy, let Pokemon stay here after all, and I'm willing to forget the scare it gave me. Hello again, helpful squad. Sorry for the hold up. We've gone over the data from the mission, and we learned something big. I need a rogue mega evolution task force over here pronto. All three of you. Wow, you're a task force now. You're gonna go urban? Obviously. Nita, Naveen, could you hold down the fort and look after Ansha? We definitely owe Kobo an in-person visit after all the data crunching he's done. Let's go. Okay. There you are. Let's get the how do you do's. That distortion above what used to be prison tower continues to confound us. All this research and we're still in the dark about that massive whatever it is. That sounds challenging. Maybe. But it's not all bad news. After poring over all this data, we've come up with a theory about hyperspace luminous itself. We think hyperspace luminous is sort of a big melange of subconscious thoughts. I don't think I get it. It's a little difficult for me to even explain, truth be told. Fill him in. Well, to elaborate on the boss's summary, the degree to which hyperspace luminous resembles parts of our city made us suspicious. So we went looking through your survey data to see if we could find a cause for the resemblance. We come to suspect that it's not luminous itself being reflected per se, but rather memories of it. In other words, the subconscious. Thanks for the crash course, William. We're not through analyzing yet. Who knows? Maybe it's a reflection of the subconscious of people and Pokemon. There's a lot more we need to learn, which means you've got a lot more surveying to do. If hyperspace luminous keeps expanding at this rate, there's no telling what havoc might occur. We've got it. Good, because Team MC's pretty much all we can count on. But don't get overconfident. It's still tough in there. Use XP candies you find in hyperspace to beat Pokemon if you need to. Yeah, our Pokemon don't seem to get XP points from defeating Pokemon in hyperspace luminous. So that'll definitely help. Thanks, Kerbo. That's part of the reason why I trained. Guess we'd better order up some more donuts from Chef Ansha. These ought to be of some help in your research, Anna. Ooh, Ultra Bowls. Thank you. Good luck out there. Okay. Alright, I gotta get more donuts. Hi. Oh yes, our golden guest. Lita believed it was lured by the tantalizing aroma of my donuts, no? Perhaps you could be so kind as to share a donut with it, Anna? Sure, if I have one. Do I have one? Mm. Ooh. Nice. How delightful. Our golden guest looks quite pleased now. Why don't you continue to feed Golden whenever you have donuts you don't need? Oh, that'll get rid of the lower ones.
We need a donut Pokeball.
I'll try using that great butter you brought back if you don't mind, Anna. Woohoo! Okay, make it again. Oh wait, I can make it again. Okay. Okay, that should be enough donuts for a bit.
And try another one. Try those to help you. Haha, you got them. Haha. You're here now. You should not do it. Why you were there? You must get the Pokeball. Because those Pokeballs are out of the way.
Hey, we should take a look at this Corvisquire. You see that raggedy silk scarf is carrying? Seems like it's near the Corvisquire. My best guess is that Corvisquire is here looking for the owner of that scarf. But the only clue I've got to go on is his name embroidered on the scarf. Destin. See? It just reacted just wrong when I said the name Destin. That's gotta mean something. No way I could find out more about this scarf. Do you know anybody who would be knowledgeable about clothes and things? Vivian?
Stop focusing.
Hello? You have a question about a scarf? I am fairly familiar with different materials and sewing methods, of course, but even I can't just look at a scarf and tell you who it belongs to. I know. Perhaps you could try asking Asami. Well, she can be rather a handful to deal with. Asami at Boutique Culture is a pro designer. She'll likely recognize something about this scarf. Don't give up, Anna, until you find the owner. You got the look of someone who has found a lead to pursue. Please, help me find the owner of this scarf for Corvisquire.
You must bring
I think I'm gonna do one more.
got one more thing.
What are you doing? Oh, never mind.
We got one more in the window too. You know it. Yes, you are. We got some Pokemon here. You got the Pokeball. You got the big Pokeball. But it's not small yet. He got it. He got his thumb. There's the one more Pokeball left. You need a monkey. No monkeys. You need a one more Pokeball. Maybe. That would do that. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Are you gonna back to the window now? Or the door now? You must catch that Pokemon when you need it. You got a Pokeball. And you got a You got a Pokemon. You were in the Ansha. You were in the Pokemon Center. I wonder who it be.
Hello. Passionate? Yeah, I did. I'll bet you're here for another stylish Mega Evolution battle, aren't you? No. Oh, you want my evaluation of this park because you have such faith in my skills as a designer. Sure.
God.
Well, this park is quite filthy, but I do recognize the material and design. These cars are given out to new students at a certain school in the city of Winden and Galler. I believe this is the design from 3 years ago. But why do you have this? Figuring out the lost owner of a scarf with only an embroidered name to go on. What a stylish adventure. I love it. Have you Inquired yet at academic employment. The owner is now living in Lumios. It's possible they came to study at that academy.
La 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 la. You have that Pokemon.
Oh, wrong.
Wrong room.
Wrong one.
Here.
What the heck? What's with this Corvisquire? What? Are you Rookity? No way. But we met in the gallery. You came all the way across the sea to find me? But you were hurt back then. And you were so small. But you still came here to find me here in Lumios after I moved? You're the best, Corvisquire. Hey, Reiner, you helped Corvisquire find its way here to me, right? Thanks a million. Do you think Corvisquire would like to be my partner and battle with me and all? Yep. Mm-hmm. Do you think I could ask you for one more favor while you're here now? I want to battle together with Corvisquire. Just tell me as soon as you're ready. I can't wait. Yup. Alright, partner, let's test the strength you gain crossing an ocean against this trainer. This really isn't fair. Do you think I should use, capsaicin? Corvisquire, you really are an amazing Pokemon. Corvisquire, we may have lost, but you were the best. Seriously. I'm gonna work hard from now on to be the best trainer for you too. And you, trainer lady, I'm never gonna forget today. It's the best day of my life. Thank you so much. Corvisquire, we're never gonna be apart again. Okay, well,
Yeah, teamwork.
that is where I'm gonna end it for today. Ooh, I'm still missing graveyard. Mine.
Still got a Pokemon.
But I will be back tomorrow for more because I really like to get Mega Dimensions done. Um, so, uh, subscribe, leave a like, comment down below, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!